Good morning, this is Debbie, and I thought I would come on here and show you an easy way to corral all of those ribbons. I know you all have them, and I am going to make me a container for my Christmas ribbons because I'm going to be using them a lot. These are just, I get these at the dollar, some of these I got at the Dollar General. These ones that said dollar on them, I got those at Dollar General. Santa's Workbench, I don't know. I probably got that at Michael's. A lot of these that say Celebrate It came from Michael's. Some of them came from Hobby Lobby. But anyway, they need a home. So I thought I'd show you how I store my ribbon. I make these little boxes, and they are just so simple to do. And I've had these sitting on my shelf for years. And I can put them down in my fabric bins in my cubbies, and I've had them for at least 2 years, and they don't have any wear and tear on them. So I thought I'd show you how I do that. I'm gonna get out my scoreboard, and I'm going to make a Christmas one. I'm going to take an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and I'm going to get my little scoring tool, and I'm going to score this at 2 5/8, which is this little mark here. And I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to score it at 2 5/8, and 2 5/8, and 2 5/8. This is not a difficult task. I'm going to go through here. Let's see, I can put that away. Let's see. I'm going to fold all my score lines. And when you score something, you get a little innie and an outie. When you score, it presses into the paper and it extrudes on the other side. You are supposed to fold that on the part that's an innie. That makes your fold stronger. A lot of people fold it this way because that's the way the paper looks like it should go, but that's not right. You fold it this way and it makes your paper stronger. It gives you less likely of your paper cracking. So now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut on the long side the score lines up to the horizontal score line. And I'm going to do that on both sides. Boxes are so easy to make. There's absolutely no genius to it at all. And then I'm going to take my glue and I would not use adhesive for this. And normally I'd just put a little dab in each corner, but this is going to get some stress on it. So I'm going to put a little more glue on there than I normally would. And you notice that I didn't cut that little wedgie thing in there. On this particular project, it's better if you don't. Now I do that on some things, but not on this. I've got a little box like this on my desk that I put little pre-cut pieces of paper to stamp, and I've got one for little card backs. You know, it's just a quick, easy little organizational, and you know, they hold up really well. This is just a plain old ordinary recollections piece of cardstock. You want to, you can line it. I don't, but you could. And then I just, I wouldn't normally care about this, but some people would, so I'm going to trim off that piece there. Then I will grab my scrap bag. I keep all of my Christmas scraps in one of these great big 5-gallon Ziploc bags from Dollar Tree. And actually, I've got one of these for fall and one for Halloween too. They work great. So, get out my trimmer. You don't have to decorate these. I normally don't, but I will. Since this is going to be a special Christmas one, I'm going to cut these to 2 1/4. The end pieces, I'm going to cut those to 3 inches. I have my little ends. These, I'm going to cut off 1 1/2 inches. That will make this 5 1/2. So these are 2 1/4 by 5 1/2. And these are 2 1/4 by 3 inches. And I'm putting glue all over this because I want to reinforce this. And I'll just put that there. And if I was making this little box and I wanted a lid to fit over it, let's see, this was 2 5/8. I would just make the next one 2 6/8, and then one would fit over the other. And if you want to make your own gift boxes for Christmas, this is a good way to do it. If you have a little something you want to give somebody, this would make a cute little gift box. You see how sturdy that thing is? This will sit up on my little shelf. I got a whole bunch of them up there lined up, and they just as organized as anything. I can see all of my ribbons at a glance, which for me, if I have to dig for it, I'm probably not going to use it. And now my little ribbons will fit in there. Look at that. And I see it across the room, and I see snowmen, and I think, ooh, that's my Christmas ribbons. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And it's really easy to do. And in a just all the same size ribbon spools. Let's see, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can 11 spools of ribbon in one of those. This one here has got some fatter ones, so that many aren't going to fit in there. But yep, it works good. And let me give you a little tip about your ribbon. When you know how it gets away from you after you take the little cellophane off, you'll wind it back on your spool. I've tried sticking pins in them and everything else. If you will just put a little mini glue dot, that will stick down just fine, and you can peel that glue dot off of there when you get ready to use it. And it works great. I love this ribbon. I wish I had some more of it. I've had that for a long time. I bought like 10 spools of it, and I'm down to my last one. It looks beautiful on cards. And let me get this one because I got a glue dot sticking to my finger that picked up. Now my air conditioner's running in the background, so you can probably hear it. The dog's barking in the other room, so you can probably hear that too. And I know that my picture quality is not very good, but my webcam that I use is just not real expensive. You know, one of these days, maybe I'll be able to afford a better one. When I get to go back to work, that is one of the first things on my list. Anyway, go and make you some little ribbon boxes. Help you organize your little Dollar Tree Michaels ribbons. Make one for each holiday. Have a wonderful, organized Christmas. Thank you, and God bless.